Hello guys, welcome back to this channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as see the hot. If na your first time wey be say you join us for this channel, make you go ahead to subscribe to our channel and na the only way where you go say the work wey be say we dey do for you here, e dey enter your eye. They say Emefiele don go implicate Bawal wey be EFCC chairman. They say implicate Oga Buhari too, say na all of them follow chop the money. Say if they want kill am, they no go kill am alone. No, say they go bring everybody wey be say follow chop all the money wey they look for. They say the man don't make dangerous confession wey be say as he dey now, kata they run everywhere. People want run, Oga Bubu want run self, run inside bush. Bawa want escape, but no way for them to escape. Now wahala wey be say they for ground now. Meanwhile, make I carry you enter for the news. You know, say where the chop person thing, you know go know, but now when wahala go come, at the time where you go see. They say Godwin Emefiele, the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, has identified the suspended chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, Abdulrasheed Wawa, as an accomplice in Naira design scam that rocked the country some months ago. Sahara reporters learned that on Thursday that Emefiele, who is being detained by the country's secret police, the Department of State Service, was the reason why the embattled EFCC chairman was also invited and detained. Sahara reporters on Wednesday night reported that the DSS invited Bawa to its headquarters at about 9:02 p.m. He was therefore grilled by the operatives of the secret police. This comes hours after he was suspended indefinitely by President Bola Tinubu. Bawa's invitation and grilling by the DSS came days after Emefiele was arrested and flown from Lagos to Abuja to also face interrogations over alleged corruption and abuse of office. Sahara reporters learned that Emefiele and Bawa, both undergoing interrogation, were being quizzed on sundry issues, including the Naira redesign scam. On November 23, 2022, then President Muhammadu Buhari alongside Emefiele unveiled new Naira notes in denomination of 200, 500, and 1,000. Emefiele insisted that the old note would cease to be legal tender from January 31, 2023. Addressing journalists after the event, Emefiele insisted that the move was not targeted at anyone, as there were speculations that the move was pushed by the cabals in the presidency and targeted at preventing Bola Tinubu, then presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress, from winning the February 25, 2023 election. The policy caused Nigerians untold hardship due to the scarcity of Naira notes, with the CBN unable to meet the demand for new notes. The policy led to a cash crisis and long queues at the banks. Emefiele, who is currently cooling his feet in the cell of the DSS, is the reason why the EFCC chairman has been detained overnight. Emefiele, who is cooperating with the DSS, claimed that Bawa was the one who raised a memo to former President Muhammadu Buhari asking that the Naira should be resigned to stem money laundering during the 2023 election, a top source revealed. Bawa confronted him that he, Emefiele, and the former Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, were the ones that came to him to raise the memo because they suspected Tinubu had warehouses stuffed with Naira notes, the source added. Tinubu indefinitely suspended Bawa from office on Wednesday, saying it would allow for a thorough investigation into his conduct while in office, following weighty allegation of abuse of office against him. This was contained in a statement issued by the Director of Information Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Willie Bassi, on Wednesday. In February and March, Nigerians were subjected to extreme difficulty with the Naira redesign and cashless policy due to the scarcity of the new Naira notes. To make matters worse, Emefiele had earlier refused to heed a Supreme Court ruling which made the old notes legal tender till December 31st, before former President Buhari distanced himself from disobedience to the court order. Sahara reporters had earlier reported that Emefiele was suspended, square to the ongoing investigation of his office and the planned reforms in the financial sector of the economy, according to a release by Willie Bassi, the Director, Information for the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume. Mr. Emefiele has been directed to immediately hand over the affairs of his office to the Deputy Governor, Operation Directorate, who will act as the Central Bank Governor pending the conclusion of the investigation and the reforms. The release further said. Sahara reporters in February reported how the DSS attempted to arrest Emefiele, but the Chief of Defense Staff, General Goodlucky Irabo, shielded him by providing soldiers to guard his residence and office. The DSS had said it intensified its investigation in order to arrest and prosecute Emefiele on allegations of terrorism financing and fraud. Sahara reporters also in February reported that new court documents obtained from the DSS indicted Emefiele for funding unknown gunmen, terrorism in the southeast region of Nigeria. DSS investigation revealed that the Apex Bank governor funded the group with resources he raised for his failed presidential bid in 2022 and diverted the public fund. While I don't cast too, they say it don't cast. Say if you dey for government office, they chop money, go they sweet you. But when the wahala go shelle, you go they call all the people where you say they follow you commit the crime. They say this man don't they call other people where you say he follow and they commit the crime. This one NDELA have arranged 4 people that import illicit drugs. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency on Thursday arraigned 4 hard drug syndicates before a federal high court sitting in Lagos State for unlawful importation of banned substance. The defendants who were arraigned before Justice Daniel Osago are Ogumeru Olufasunso, 49, Adewale Adebati, 42, Adeleke Abdulaziz, 43, and Dairo Kwam, 22. They are facing 2 counts bordering on conspiracy and illegal exportation of illicit preferred against them by the NDLA. The prosecutor, Augustine Wagu, told the court that the defendants were arrested on March 10, 2023 at the Sako Import Shed of Murtala Mohammed Airport International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos State, during the inward clearance of cargo on an Ethiopian airline flight from Johannesburg, South Africa via Addis Ababa. He said all the defendants conspired among themselves to illegally and unlawfully export to the country 11.90 kilograms of heroin and 500 grams of cannabis sativa. However, the defendants pleaded not guilty to the charges. Following their plea of not guilty, Mwagu asked the court for a trial date and also urged the court to remand them in prison till the determination of the charge against them is determined. But their lawyers, Benson Ndaraka and Uche Okoronkwo, urged the court to admit bail to their clients, adding that the 2 of the defendants were suffering from ailments that could not be handled by the correctional service. Now one wahala, another wahala, now so it dey happen. But the one now where we say it dey hot now say Emefiele don dey point people where we say they follow and do the thing wey him do. People wey follow and launder the money, people wey follow and carry the nation money put for him personal pocket. Big man yesterday na poor man today na so they do am. Now he say na him and Bawa, they even come carry Oga Bubu self, come carry him name put there. So Oga Bubu follow do the things wey we say they do. And so they talk am they say everybody must see. But I don't know whether the president will have the impetus to go to touch Oga Bubu, because Oga Bubu na man, 2 of them they follow the chop for 1 plate. And they say if you follow devil the chop, you go to use long spoon. But both of them, and who be the devil say? It be like say one a devil and the other one are the higher devil. So it be like say the higher devil go respect the lower devil, I be the lower devil go respect the higher devil. Meanwhile, now here I go to wind down the curtain, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, now you go be the first. We'll collect and thank you for listening. God bless you.